All right, welcome back to Winter Projects. As you can see, we were trying to 3D scan the car. Easier said than done. We got a little bit in the front done, but once we got to the doors and stuff, it just became increasingly difficult. So we're gonna scrap this project for a second. Realistically, I'm just trying to keep up with Jackie Ding, who shows up at SEMA with like $1 million aero packages, and everyone else has got fancy aero packages, and I'm just cheap and don't want to spend $15,000. So I'm gonna make some carbon myself and do some CFD, but in the meantime, it's time to rip the whole front end off. So as you know, we're not really using anything in there anymore. So I'm just gonna, I think today's focus is gonna be removing this section of the vehicle. The whole front end is custom, so it comes across. All right, I'm done. I'm just kidding. I'm literally not using any of this anymore. The goal is to bring most of the car just back down to the body in white. As you can see, I already started removing fenders. Again, fitting with the theme of keeping up with competitors, I need to run bigger front tires. So I need to go to the Supercar 3R because that's just what everyone runs. Maybe a CRS, but I don't think that that's better than the Supercar 3R. So I need to fit a 305. So we gotta cut a lot of that shit out eventually. We're not gonna focus on that right now. Really love this whole setup, so I'm hoping I can keep most of it. I think I will. This one will stay for the engine. That one can be for the trans, but the water cooler gets to go. The radiator, I'll just reposition that with the new thing in there. The rest of it, like overflows, this whole ECU box can just get out of there. For now, I'm gonna keep the brake booster and ABS. I'll always keep ABS, but I might go to a manual brake. I'm more worried about ABS working than actually going to a manual brake. So that's gonna be like last on the list once everything else works. So yeah, I guess let's get to ripping stuff out. All right, so we got most of the front of the car off. It actually is really easy because nothing's OEM, so I just have this bar with a bunch of spider legs holding everything. I kind of forgot that the motor actually exploded and is full of metal chunks. We don't even really know what went wrong yet. All I know is I lost oil pressure. I was like going through the slow speed section, get onto the straight, fourth, fifth, and that was the kind of the time where I was like, oh, I can look down, and I was like, oh shit, red oil light, not good. Slowed down, car never turned back on basically. So luckily Improved Racing has lifetime warranty for blown out motors, so thank you to them. So I'll send both of the oil coolers back. I don't know if they exchange them or clean them. I'm pretty sure they exchange them. I hope so, because I've blown up a motor by just cleaning them before. So yeah, let's not jack up. We'll use the lift to get the car up and change the oil. So let's see what fun things we find in the oil pan. I'm thinking that there's just gonna be like, I don't know actually. I don't know if it's just gonna be, there was definitely a lot of flakes in the filter. So bearings have left the building. Nothing catastrophic because all the rods stayed in the block and the block is attached. So we'll see. I don't really know what to expect. She definitely fucked though. Well, that's a bolt of some sort. Titties. All right, I guess I will get a plug, or a poker, I guess, and try to poke that in. Well, if you've ever had an engine, it's not supposed to do this. I'm gonna guess that. Okay, we're gonna be here all day. Oh, there we go, there's some flow. You just push that bolt out of the way. Oh yeah.
What do you think that bolt was?
The only thing M6 in the bottom like that would be the windage tray. I knew we lost oil pressure, but the oil, I guess no. Well, I can't see the head of the bolt, so it could be the bolt that holds the sprocket on the oil pump, but I don't think so. I think that's a bigger bolt, like an M8. I think that would really fill up this hole. Well, it kind of was pretty big. I'm hoping it's just one of the M6s that holds the windage tray in, because that doesn't really matter. If that just shit the bed, then whatever. I mean, the motor's toast anyway, so. Well, that was super exciting, I guess. All right, so while the oil's draining, unfortunately today we're not gonna be able to actually see what's in the oil pan because it's gonna take me a hot minute to get the engine out of the car. My goal for these is to keep them like 10 to 12 minutes, just bang, 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 bang. Kendra's doing full-time media now, so hopefully I won't suck. It's not on me anymore to edit or post stuff, it's on her, so if you don't get videos, you can blame her. Yeah, I think for the rest of this episode, we'll just bring the car back down and I'll just gut the rest of the engine bay. And then in the next one, hopefully we'll be able to pull things like exhaust, drive shaft, trans, and get the engine out, see what's in the pan. I'm interested. I tried sticking a magnet up in there. I don't really know. It's just a bolt. The head of the bolt's too big, so I don't know if it's because that's a big bolt or if just it's a flanged head or something. So yeah, I'm interested. Comment what you think it is. My best guess is that it is the windage tray bolt, but I guess we'll find out. I mean, hopefully soon. Now let's drop the car back down and get back to work. Looks pretty good. I immediately just went to say so in my brain, and Kendra said I say so too much, so I can't say so in this. So we're gonna try to do this without saying so many so's. So, the whole front end is obviously off. That's pretty easy, just unbolts from there. Gone, intake manifold, power steering, all the wiring, all the junk's out of here. DME box, that's gone. B58 coils gone. I still have the Index 12s in. I probably should pull those, but it's getting kind of late and I'm just getting lazy. This is what it looks like outside the car. Lots of hoses, lots of dumb things. Everything is for sale. I did sell the turbo kit already, so we're gonna be doing an install on that. That's gonna be a pretty big video. We're doing a collab with a buddy of ours, so we're super excited for that. Port injection though, I have a rail with a return line, that's for sale. Reflex to control that for sale. I have AI6 as well for sale. B58 coils with spare coils for sale. Index 12 injectors with spare Index 12s for sale. I think I have like 10 Index 12s. Basically, I've been hoarding stuff for years. So that way, when we get to the track, if there was ever an issue, I could fix it. Now, I just look like a crazy person with 25 spares of everything. But that'll be good. If people want sweet deals on stuff, I just need this to get going so that we can put all the money towards I didn't say that. We're gonna bleep that out, actually. We have a new tab on the website. It's used parts. Because I have been hoarding stuff, I just need a good place to put all of that junk. So I'm making Kendra take pictures of all that. Go to the website, used parts, bunch of old stuff from Mike's car, a bunch of my stuff. In the next video, we'll take out the exhaust, drive shaft, and engine, and we will see what caused this thing to explode. So until next time, take care, peace.